Hey guys, welcome back to another Moondog trading video. I'm very disappointed. I hope this video goes through. I tried to make this when we were up here. So if I drew this line I tried to make a video explaining to you guys levels and what I was looking for. And I got some comments that you guys were confused. I did this whole 20-minute video and then it didn't even download. And I hope this downloads because now, I was doing this video up here trying to tell you guys about the pullback, and now we already got the pullback. So I'm very disappointed. I drew this line for support because I was talking about this at the time, telling you guys what was happening. And I'm just so frustrating right now, guys. So, all right, well, let's move on, okay? So we are getting a pullback, of course, on Bitcoin. I'm going to try to do this over again for you guys. When I started the video, it was at 39,900. Now, the reason for that is because, and I'm not a financial advisor, everything I say is just my opinion, educational purposes only. But look, if you look at the daily, and you guys knew I was talking about this yesterday. I see a lot of people talking about it now, which is funny. But we just weren't getting a lot of volume here. I talked about us pulling back down. I'm going to make this quick now because I'm just a little bit frustrated. But yeah, so we're coming back down. We're going to we're going to see how these two lines hold up here. And then we're going to see how the 37,500 holds up. And then we'll see if the 36,700 holds up. Okay. So these are the lines we're looking for, guys. Okay. So for a Bitcoin bounce. All right. So I'm going to explain something to you guys. I drew this trend up in a video I was trying to post. But I'm going to explain something to you guys. A lot of you guys are getting confused on my buying and selling and stuff like that. I'm getting these comments in the videos, okay? And I just want to explain something to you on strategy, okay? So when I draw up these patterns, for example, this one right here, and I tell you this is a bearish pattern, and I say if this pattern breaks, look for the downside, right? We get the downside, right? Then I draw up this line right here where you can see we bounced again right here to move back up. But if I draw up a 2306, this is the line to look for a possible reversal. And I say we could possibly bounce off this line. So if I say something like that, this could be bullish, okay? This is where I would be looking to get in, okay? Then I draw this support. And I say, hey, this is a take profit area, guys. That's what I mean, okay? And now here's where I think some people are getting confused because they see these lines. And I want to go through some of this with you guys, all right? So I tell you, hey, this is we're bearish right now, right? But this is a bullish pattern. If you see this break to the upside and we see this close above the 2306, guys, this is a great time to get in. So you get in, right? You get in, and then you look for these levels that I draw. So, for example, I draw the 20, 24, 29, and people are like, oh, will I get out there? No. Now, if you see the candle break above this. Now, if you see this rejection, okay, you could take some profits here and move your stop loss up. That's what I do, okay? You move your stop loss up. This way, no matter what, you're going to make money. So you could sell 50% here, move your stop loss up. If the other 50% gets closed out, guess what? You get closed out, and then it drops back down, and then you look for this exact level again, the 23, if I have it drawn up, the 2306, you look for another bounce there, guys. Boom, we get another bounce there. And then I tell you, hey, guys, once again, this is a falling wedge. We look for more bullish than bearish on this. You're gonna go up to the upside, more to the downside. So what happens? We break out again. Then I tell you, hey, guys, watch out for these levels again, right? So what happens? We come up, we close above the 24.29, which I talked about many a times. Okay, we closed above it. Okay, so you get in here, you don't sell it here, right? You don't look for a sell here. Then you don't look for a sell here because we blew past this on an Elon Musk tweet, which I made the video on. So we blew past this line. We blew past this resistance. Okay? So now what do we look for, right? we look for another line that we can look for resistance, okay, which I had at 25.57, okay? Now, we didn't exactly touch there, but look, guys, here's the thing. We fell back down into the pattern. Anytime you do that, it's negative. So if you see this get rejected and we fall back down, you can take some profits here. Move your stop loss up to here. You got in down here, so that means if you got stopped out, you're still making money. But guess what? You didn't even get stopped out because your stop loss is right here at 24.52, okay? So now we look for more gains for the other 50%. Okay, we get past this level. Now what are we looking at? We're looking at this level right here, which unfortunately, guys, I did miss out on doing this video because I'm having technical difficulties with TradingView. I can't publish anything. I got suspended for a week, so that sucks. So I'm having trouble getting these videos into you guys. I'm recording them and then they're failing. So I hope this one goes through. If not, this will be my last attempt, and I'm just going to go on Twitter and tweet something to you guys, okay? Which my Twitter is Moondog Trading, at Moondog Trading 1. So, but yeah, look. And then I tell you guys, look, up wedge, this is a bearish pattern. So you could sell here and then buy back in here if you wanted to, okay, on the bounce, all right? But you could have just done what I did, just move your stop losses up. Take profits, move your stop losses up. If you see us blowing past these areas, wait for an area that we're going to get rejected at, then you can move your stop loss. Even if you just move your stop loss to your buy-in price. Okay, guys? I don't want you guys getting confused on these moves. Let's go to Matic real quick. What do we got on Matic? Look, we're coming down on Matic. Okay? We're coming down on everything. We're having our pullback. Now look at this. I tell you guys right here in my video, hey guys, if this breaks out, this has more potential to go to the upside. So as soon as you see it break out, guys, guess what? I told you, hey, let's see if we could test this level. If we break this level, we have more of the upside. We could touch this level. I don't move these levels. Look, they don't move. So look, you get rejected here. You take some profit here. You move your stop loss up to this. Or actually underneath the trend here, okay? Even though it did come back down. But in my video, I talked about there's a possibility, so I wouldn't have moved my stop loss because I know I had mine down here at this level at 26. So when we broke, I sold some here, and then I moved my stop loss to here, okay? That's what I did because I talked about in the video that, hey, we could get rejected here, and then we could bounce off of this point, which we did. We came up, and I did talk about this being a bearish wedge because it is. But then Elon Musk pumped it, okay? So news can change things quick. News can change the chart very quick, okay? So then we flirted around the 142. We came up, okay? And now I don't have anything here because I missed this. I tried to get this video out for you, and I'm going to draw it up again. It was on a 4-hour chart. There was a reason why there was resistance here, right? We're going to draw this up on the 4-hour. Okay, you can see a touch point here, a touch point here. There is multiple touch points, one right here. So that's where they got their resistance. And I apologize because I've been trying to get these videos in. I'm very frustrated because I love you guys, and I'm getting comments, on where to take profits. And just listen, take profits if you see these areas getting blasted through. And I apologize, cannot get this. I'm hoping I can get this video out to you guys because I've been trying to get this out when Bitcoin was a lot higher and when all this was a lot higher to save you guys some money. And I'm very, very sorry. I apologize. I'm frustrated. Okay. And it's really frustrating. So I just did Matic. Now we're going to do Cardano, right? Cardano. I didn't touch this area, right? Look what happened. We came in my wedges. Look, I tell you, hey, if we break to the upside, this is where you would take the trade, open up your trade, okay? Especially if we can hold above the 140. We blew past the 140. Then my next line was where? 148, right? You can take some profits here. Even though we go higher, you take some profits here and you move your stop loss up, okay? But yeah. Then we drew this wedge, okay? So then you could say, all right, well, you know what? I took profits. I took profits here, whatever. We came back down. My stop loss was right under here at this level because that would make sense, right? The last two touch candles. So it never gets stopped out. So then we could say, all right, then I made this video. All right, we're in this wedge. If we break down this wedge, this is where you would move your stop loss up to, okay? So you could say, all right, we're in this wedge. Move my stop loss up so you can get better gains than you would here. So then you move your stop loss up to this point, to the bottom of the wedge, right? And you keep moving it along this wedge. So if it breaks, you're going to get stopped out with your maximum profit, right? So it broke. So then what happened? Because I say this is bearish. So it broke down. And then I said, hey, guys, this is a bullish wedge. If you break to the upside, we're probably going to go to the upside if we break out of this wedge, right? So now we come out of this wedge. What happens? We hit my first line here, 148. But guess what? We rip right through it. So you don't take profits here, okay? You let this thing ride. You move your stop loss to your buying price. You let it ride. Then guess what you do here? Nothing, because we ripped right through this line. So what would be our next line to take profits? Right, I mean, at the top, guys. I mean, it makes sense, right? You take some profits, okay, and you move your stop loss a little bit under this candle right here, this huge candle. You just want to move it just a little bit under, or you could even put it right here would be ideal, which what I did. That's what I did. Okay, so you move it up to this candle just to be on the safe side so you don't get stopped out. Then what happens is you bounce back up, okay, you get rejected again. Now you know the second time you get rejected, I'm all out of this trade the second time. Okay, because now you're looking at it like this is now that's confirmation that we're going down. Usually when you get that second rejection, that's just confirmation that, hey, we're coming back down. So now you're all out of this trade. So now what do? You look for this, the 152 to get for a bounce. If that doesn't happen, you look for all these levels that we talk about, and we just go back down. Okay, it's that simple, guys. And then we look for a wedge. Okay, do we have a wedge? Is this something we can draw up here? Okay. Is this something we can draw up? Well, let's do it like this. Okay, I'm doing this on the fly for you guys now. Okay. Now, can we stay in this wedge, come down here, bounce off of here, and then break above this wedge, and then get back into a move, break above this, act as support, just rip right through it, and then we can get back into this and go and retest this again. Do you see how we trade? Then you can move your stop losses up. You can take profits, but you always want to take a little profits along the way and move your stop loss up. That's how you guys do it, because I know a lot of you guys are getting confused on where you should get in, where you should take profits. Guys, look, even in my video here, I said, look, this line, I haven't changed. This has more potential to go to the downside. So if you see this break down, this is where your stop loss should be, right? You get stopped out, then you buy back in on the bounce at 140, which I didn't touch. Okay, you could even have bought there before even the wedge if you wanted to get risky, but I rather wait for the bounce and then wait for confirmation right here, because then at least you know you're in a winning trade. Okay, so that's I hope I explained that to you good. I had it explained probably even better in my last video that didn't go through. So that's on Cardano. We did Matic. Did we do Matic? Okay, yeah, we did Matic on the 4 hours. Or anything on the 1 hour we can see anything. Same thing, guys. Maybe a wedge. Now, these downward wedges are more of a bullish wedge. Okay, these are more bullish. They have more of a potential to break to the upside. Now, can we break down? Sure. Yeah, we can get down to this level. We'll look at 142. Okay, if we can't hold that, 142 is strong support right now. If we can't hold that, then we look for the 135 and the 131. Okay, we wait for those bounces. And then we wait for candles to close, maybe an hour or 4 hour to close above those. Okay, so I hope I'm explaining this to you guys good, because I love you guys and I want you guys to make money. And I don't want you guys to be confused. I'm going to try to keep, clear things up as good as I can. We look at Ethereum. We came up, Elon Musk pump. We came out of the wedge. We touched the top of the wedge, guys. Okay. But look, this was our downward. This was the downward wedge where I said if we break here, this is where you'd get into the move, right? Okay, so you got into the move here. That's still almost what, 7%? You took some profits. As soon as we broke the wedge, you take some profits. Okay. Even if you only take 50%, then you move your stop loss underneath the 2452, right? Because that would make sense because you don't want to see it drop under there because then we got more downside. So now you took 50% here, but you still have 50% to ride up to here, to the 26 line. You see what I'm saying, guys? Even if you did the 25.56, you still made made a little bit more money. And I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion. But I just want to clarify stuff for you guys. It's strategy, okay? This is taking profits along the way, okay? Not taking risk and taking high probability trades. That's what we're trying to do. Now, I recommend having a holding account and I recommend having a trading account. That's what I do, okay? So just know that. I'm trying to trade to make as much money as I can to buy more Bitcoin and to buy more Ethereum. But I love Bitcoin. Bitcoin's my favorite. I don't care. Anybody can say whatever they want about every other coin. And I like Cardano. I like Matic. That's why I talk about those. I do like those. But Bitcoin's the king. That's why I bought Bitcoin a long time ago. I still have Bitcoin. I still love Bitcoin. So, but yeah, we're waiting for these pullbacks. Let's see if this trend, look at this. I drew this. Let's see if this trend holds. Okay. If not, then we could see retest. That's what we want to see. We want to see a bounce and a retest. And we want to see more volume come in on the retest because then that'll be confirmation on the daily, though. Okay. But right now, everything we're pulling back. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on this. Please make sure you go to this is my YouTube channel, Moondog Trading. It's horrible. I have to follow Elon Musk, one follower. Moondog Trading has my YouTube link there. I'm also the gunslinger on Stock Tweaks. You guys copy and paste my YouTube on there. But make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube because I'm getting banned off of. I can't publish anything on TradingView, and I'm getting shadow banned. Some of my videos, I think, on YouTube where people are getting confused on some things that I'm saying because they're not getting all my content. And make sure if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you go to the bell and you hit all. So as soon as you get my video comes on, you get the notification right away so you don't miss these moves. And I do apologize for being late, but I've been trying to make videos for almost an hour now, and they've been failing. So I deeply apologize. I hope this one gets out to you guys. I'm praying it does. I love you guys. Much love. And I will give you an update here shortly in the future. Thanks for watching, guys.